Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed fight night, and we have ourselves yet another EB02 match here for you guys. We got Baller on the left-hand side, rocking out that Blackbeard, as well as Endeavor on the right, with that brand new green and purple Luffy leader, 5,000 power, activate main, Dawn -2. If you have Straw Hats on the board, and only Straw Hats, you get to unrest 2 active Dawn, as well as your leader does become 6k until the end of your opponent's turn. Now, one thing to note during this match, this is obviously testing. We have the cards as proxy, labeled as proxies for that reason exactly. Shout out to my man Eggman. I got these proxies at eggmanevents.com. Check out the site if you're looking to get proxies. Anyways, there are mistakes that are going to happen. There's just no way around it, right? So it is what it is. But we are starting off here with the Searcher grabbing the 5-cost Kuzan, and then just passing the turn. A pretty fantastic start. You kind of want to see Stage as well, or Stage instead, but going Merry, drawing ourselves a card, and then we have the 1-cost Searcher. Absolutely love that card. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the Frankie 1k counter. Hopefully we have a Sanjin Pudding in hand. If not, then we start to weep. But going second is not the best here for green purple Luffy, but AK Swing going into life does actually connect, and then we're going to go to pass the turn. Endeavor now sitting at 3 life, which isn't too bad. The deck is very resilient. It's very difficult to kind of finish this character, this leader off toward the late game, but 5k Swing does connect here, and then we see the Zoro coming down, searching top 5 for a Straw Hat. Endeavor being very happy the fact that we were able to search a card, because if leader effect was activated from Baller, then obviously that wouldn't be the case. And it looks like we are seeing 5 Dawn here from Baller, starting things off here with a 5k Swing going into life, giving him the Frankie, the same one that we saw earlier, 1k counter, and then dropping the Van Augur, which is quite interesting. I think this is a very interesting play because we use leader effect to pitch the Kuzan. I think in a better scenario, we probably play the 5-cost Kuzan, use leader effect to pitch the Van Augur, and then Kuzan effect, draw ourselves a card, and then play out the Van Augur from trash. I imagine that's the better deal, but it is what it is. 6k Swing coming from Endeavor there. Does connect, no 2k counter, and we have the Liberation off the trigger. Now, this is really going to help us a lot. We have it so that we don't activate leader effect, which is quite nice. So the Dawn will just stay standing. Funny enough, but instead we're gonna go ahead and pivot and play the Luffy 7k Swing going into life. It is the brand new best rusher in the game for purple, and pass the turn. Endeavor choosing not to swing with their leader. Quite interesting. I think maybe Endeavor in some big brain plays here, trying to starve resources when clearly Bowler has a ton of, or possibly just an honest mistake. Could have been just an honest mistake, but honestly, do we even really need it? Do we even really need to swing 5k? Which is a crazy take, but we are seeing our pieces, seeing Stage better late than never, possibly. Using Stage effect, searching the top 3, pitching the Kuzan, grabbing a 2k counter out of the top 3. We have the Van Augur effect to reduce the cost by 3, and then we're going to see the Finger Pistol to get rid of that character off the board, milling the top 2 out of the deck there, and then a 5k Swing going into life, which we see the counter for the Nico Robin. And then we're going to go ahead and use the leader effect to pitch, yes, another Liberation. I think the reason why we're pitching Liberations at this point is that we have 2 bodies on the board. Is Endeavor going to swing into the characters? And if he doesn't, then Liberation is kind of useless. We would need to see 4 characters on Endeavor's side on the board, which is honestly quite easy, especially with this leader. But at this point, I think we're just going to go ahead and just kind of pitch the dead cards out of our hand. I think that's where the logic is. 7k Swing going into life, we give him the 2k 1k counter, and now finally Sanji and Pudding has made a grand entrance there. Using leader effect, we're going to -2 Dawn. We're going to be able to ramp 2 Dawn, and then ramp 1 as active thanks to that Sanji and Pudding, and then using the Going Merry effect to give +2 costs to our characters, so that we make sure that we don't hit like another pistol out of life and then just kind of cry about it. But this is going to go ahead and be a big 8k Swing going into life, which does connect there. And with 3 active Dawn, we're going to go ahead and play the Electric Luna, a very interesting card, one that I didn't think I would see too often in this matchup, but I guess it's still very relevant. Making sure those 2 characters stay rested is quite nice. 1, because we don't get to reduce any more cards, and 2, we don't get free resources off the Lafitte, right? So Fortunately for Baller, we just play another Luffy because we always got it like that. And then off the top 5, grabbing the 10 cost T tier, and we're getting to the point where we have to make sure that we're able to have some time to play those teachers, right? Because if we don't have the time, then we just kind of lose. We really don't have that many choices now, so playing the 5 cost Kuzan for the first time this game, tapping 5, of course, using the Kuzan effect, we do get to draw a card as well as play a character from our trash. Our choices are the Burgess. We're getting the Burgess. Grabbing the Burgess off of the trash and then playing the 2 cost blocker there using leader effect. We're gonna go ahead and I'm sorry, not leader effect, we're gonna use our stage effect, search the top 3, grab the stronger off the top, and unfortunately leader is 6k, and then using our leader effect now to pitch the Burgess, 2 cards in hand. It is looking very grim. We do have a full board, which is quite nice. If Endeavor has an electric mono, that'd be kind of crazy. But I think at this point, it's pretty safe to go pretty aggressive here. I think if we get to keep all these Laffites on the board, we're able to establish a couple more blockers. It can get kind of nasty, but I think at this point, we're kind of safe. 7k swing going into life. We only have 2 choices here. We have 2 cards. We're going to go ahead and take it here. If we have some sort of rester, which we can do because we have the stage effect, we have the 2k, 1k counter at a hand. Do we have Luffy? I think Luffy just wins us the game here. And that is the 6 cost Luffy, the one that we used earlier. But no, we're going to play the Zoro using leader effect. We're going to -2 Dawn there. We're going to unrest 2 Dawn. Ramp 1 Dawn is active thanks to Sanji and Pudding. And now with all these Dawn up, this could be a big 8k swing into life. We don't really need to, we only have 1 card in hand, right? So, but instead, 6k swing going into life, getting a little bit greedy there, and then playing out the 3 cost Frankie, and then playing out the 3 cost Robin, and then just passing the turn. And at this point, I think Endeavor just has it. It's deadlock. So we're going to go ahead and give it up there. Endeavor does end up taking this one. Thank you guys so much for checking out this channel, this video. I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned because I have a ton of new EB02 content coming out soon. See ya.